from this quote? So, the British have good food. Well, no, the continent has good food, but Britain doesn't have good food. According to this person. We have the good table manners, but the food... Would you agree with this?
Yes.
Yeah? So your experience of British food has not been...
We are from the continent.
You're from the continent. Yeah. So your experience of British food so far has been not so good?
A little bit spicy.
A little bit spicy.
For us.
Spicy, hot spicy, or spicy as in too many herbs? For example, hot spicy. That's okay. I love spicy. The spicier the better. I love the feeling here when it's... Anyway, now, my little lesson that I'm going to do with you guys, we're going to look at food. British food. Or more English food. Okay? Because it does exist. We do have British cuisine in Britain. Okay? I know people think of French cuisine and Italian cuisine and everything else, but we do have it. Okay? Now, my first question for you guys. When somebody says British food, what do you think of? Fish and chips, bacon and eggs, Cornish pasty. Okay, what adjective do you use? We've got spicy. Anything else?
Delicious.
Oh, I've never heard this one from the continent about British food. Tasty.
Cornish pasty
Is good. Okay. Anything else? Because some people tend to say disgusting. Oh, let me put it over here. Disgusting. Some people say bland. Bland. Very boring. No flavour. Some people say it's bland. Some people say greasy. That a lot of the British food has a lot of oil. So it's very greasy. Would you agree with this? What about Tartar cuisine? Is that good? Oh,
delicious.
It's delicious. Spicy?
No.
Greasy?
No.
Bland?
No.
I knew you would say this. Now, the thing with British cuisine, okay, we've got a bit of a bad reputation. A lot of people believe British cuisine is the fast food, the hamburgers, the Indian food, the Chinese food, the pizzas, the kebabs. But there is reasons for this. British are very busy people. And unfortunately, the main British cuisine, the main way of British people cooking is to do this. To roast. Okay, so we have a lot of roasts in England, but this food, it takes a long time to prepare. A roast, we usually have a roast, for example, roast chicken. And we have all the vegetables, all the potatoes, everything to go with it. So to prepare the vegetables, prepare the chicken, that takes about, what, 30 minutes, an hour? And then to cook in the oven, you need to cook it slowly so all the juices come out. That will take an hour, maybe an hour and a half. So for people in Britain, when they have lunch, for example, when they're working, they don't have time to go and have a roast, which is the traditional way for British people to cook. The roast is the traditional way because it's a very heavy food and Britain can be quite cold, so this food gives us the heat and gives us a little bit of energy as well, and it's very comforting. Okay? Now, in the past, the way it was, British people just didn't care about food. Not like the French, not like the Italians when they, the pizzas, the lasagnas, whatever, the baguettes. British people didn't care about food, and this was part of the school. The schools used to tell the students to not think about the food. So we used to have schools like, do you know the Harry Potter school, Hogwarts, where all the students go and sleep in the school. So this was quite a posh place to go. It was very expensive. So the teachers there would say that we've got more important things to study. Food is too romantic. Food is something we just have to do. It's not something we need to think about. But over the years, people have been developing their food. In the 60s, the British people started traveling to Spain and exploring a little bit, but they would go to Spain